welcome you inside Tartan High School. Girls basketball is on the air. Thanks so much for joining us on SEC Sports as the Tartan Titans host the Simley Spartans this evening. Good evening, everybody. I'm Patrick Lilia with you on behalf of our entire SEC Sports crew from Oakdale. The Tartan Titans in the home black with the blue finish, and the Spartans of Simley in the road whites. We are all set for the opening tip-off, getting underway maybe a minute early or so, but no harm, no foul, no pun intended, as we are underway with the Spartans controlling the basketball in the offensive zone and then missing a layup underneath the basket. The rebound underneath for JT Strawman of the Titans, and she's fouled. Simone Lorenz picks up the foul for the Spartans as a double team nearly forces a turnover, but the Titans able to emerge as they work it into the front court on the near side with the basketball. Asia Woodson-Thigpen as she's fouled underneath the basket. Already 2 fouls on the Titans on the Spartans in the early going. We're just 18 seconds into the game as the inbound onto the far wing for Olivia Murray. Titans working the ball around the perimeter. It'll be back over on the near side. Driving through is Vienna Murray. Layup was short, but offensive rebound underneath the basket. The shot for Tyja Stroman doesn't go. And back the other way come the Spartans with the basketball into the front court with it, working her way around to Suzu Osman as she leaves off to the top of the key. Good interior defense forces the Spartans to have to kick it back out. Now they'll work it into the corner. Now back at the top of the key. The 3 attempt off the front rim, off the mark for Avery Renslow, and back come the Titans the other way into the front court with the basketball. Mia Hernandez carried it in as the Titans set up the offense. Murray will kick it back out beyond the 3-point line. That's too strong. Unable to control the offensive rebound underneath the basket was Stroman, but it will keep it here with the host Tartan Titans. Titans coming in, having won 2 games on the regular season. Simley having won just 1, but they've played a lot of really good teams. At the inbound, here's Murray with a step-back jumper, rolls around and down. So Vienna Murray, the star player, averaging 19 points a game for this Titans team, gets the early friendly roll. And a steal by Stroman at the other end. Here comes Stroman into the front court with the basketball. Stroman working to the basket and gets it to go down. So 4 quick points for the Titans, and they lead it 4-0 here in the early going. Laura Bowden works it into the front court now for the Spartans. Set up the pick and roll for Osmond. She tried to drive underneath, lost the basketball, but it's off the Titans, out of bounds. Will stay at this end. Both teams looking to rebound from double-digit losses. Simley a 10-point loss against North St. Paul their last time out. The inbound underneath the layup not there, but a foul. Trying to drive her way to the basket was Gwen Gorder. Stroman picks up the foul. That's her first, the team's first. Tartan coming off a 20-point loss to Mound West Tonka. 60-40 the final score in that game, as the first free throw is no good. We talked about the Spartans. Only won the 1 game, but they've played a lot of really, really tough teams, including North St. Paul twice. They'll have to play them again later on, as the second free throw is good. And the Spartans are on the board. 4-1. We're just over 2 minutes into this opening half. Here come the Titans back into the front court with it. Pull-up jumper from just outside of the key. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back and 1 for Stroman. So Stroman already with 4. She'll try to add 1 more at the line. Lorenz picks up the foul for the Spartans. You'll see the replay. Stroman in good position for that offensive rebound and able to get it in off glass and 1. Can't get the free throw as the Spartans have the rebound. They'll carry it into the front court. 6-1 in favor of the Titans in the early going. Crowd starts to get into it on the left side of your screen, supporting the home team. Shot blocked underneath, and Stroman with the basketball. Into the front court with it is Hernandez. Hernandez will work the perimeter with it. Hernandez then gets it over for Stroman. Stroman over for Murray on the near side. Murray defended well, still with the basketball, looking for the screen. Now she'll cut inside, and they'll call an offensive foul. Or maybe it won't be, it might just have been palming the ball. I apologize. Either way, a turnover for the Titans. Spartans working it back into the front court with Bozen. Bozen will leave off at the top of the circle as the long two is going down. Long two from just inside the line for Renslow. 6-3, the Titans with the lead. Stroman, nice pass underneath, and the layup goes down. First points of the game for Jatai Stroman. Nice setup back at the other end, but the shot was blocked by Murray. It's now Murray back with the basketball. Murray gets it ahead to Hernandez. Hernandez layup, can't get it to go. Stroman had an offensive rebound, but couldn't get a shot away, lost the basketball. Back the other way come the Spartans. Really good ball movement on both sides so far. Really good looks at the basket. Play gets tied up at the free throw line. That's Kayla Buck as a foul called. Oh, foul, maybe it was just a jump ball, as it'll be Titans basketball. Here come the Titans into the front court with the basketball, with an early 5-point lead as Murray with the basketball. She'll leave off at the top of the key for Livia Murray as Murray gets it into the lane. Underneath for Stroman for the easy layup, and a timeout will be taken by the Spartans early. A good start for the Titans. Stroman has 6 points. Tartan off to a great early start against the Titans, leading it by a score of 10-3. Teams got together last on February 8th of 2022 with the Spartans winning that game handily by 34 points. Deanna Murray had 9 points in that game. Avery Wenslow led all scorers for the Spartans with 18. Now look at the previous 10 meetings. Pretty much been dominated by Simley. Tartan last coming out ahead in 2018 in this matchup. Titans off to a good start tonight, and they'll look to keep it going as we come out of the timeout. Carried into the front court, and spinning is Osman. Osman tried to get it down into the lanes. It's stolen away, and here comes Murray the other way. Murray is fouled. It's going to be on the floor. They're going to be on Murray. An offensive foul as she tried to drive to the hoop. So the first foul on Murray. Inbound on the near side, knocked away by Stroman. They were trying to get it in for Glissa Gorder on the near side. Angelina Funches checks in for the Titans. Osman will look to inbound once again, gets it in, now takes it back. Osman will carry it quickly up court. Trying to get it underneath the basket over on the near side of the lane for Buck as it was knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Spartans. Maybe shaken up a little bit on that was Funchess. Cadence Vu will come in as Funchess will check out. Underneath the basket, got it into Buck. She had a shot blocked, got a rebound back, gets it out for 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, in the lane. There to clean it up, and fouled on the shot is Bowden. So Bowden will go to the line to shoot a pair. Laura Boatson. Taja Stroman picks up the foul. Boatson has the first one, rattle around and down. Taja Stroman has 6 for the Titans in the early going. They'll lead all scorers as the second free throw rolls off. But the Titans turn it over as unable to handle the pass was Hernandez, so that'll give the ball right back to the Spartans. Osman will inbound. She'll get it in for Boson. Boson will patiently wait for things to set up. Now Boson starts her drive into the lane, kicks it out for Buck. Buck defended well by Murray. Good interior defense, keeping the ball on the perimeter. Is now trying to drive her way in is Cassidy Maynard. Maynard forced to kick it back out. So Osman tries to drive in. Now she has to leave it back outside. Another drive into the lane, but a foul. So Mia Hernandez picks up the foul, and Boson will head right back to the line where she made 1 of 2 a moment ago. Gets the first one down. So the Spartans making some good adjustments coming out of that timeout. They cut the lead to 10-6 in favor of the Titans. Lob pass ahead for Vu, then the pass deflected away out of bounds. It'll stay at the Titans' end. Vienna Murray will inbound. Trying to get it in for Stroman. I don't know if there was a miscommunication, but they are able to hold on to the basketball as Jatai Stroman trying to get it off for Taja as the play gets tied up in the lane, and the possession arrow will favor the Spartans. Now the officials will get together and talk about it a little bit. And timeout will be taken by the Titans, who got off to a good start. But Simley has put together a good stretch after they took their timeout early on after it was 10-3. Titans have struggled to keep the ball in the offensive front court for the last couple of minutes. Take a look at the Simley Spartans. Head coach Edward Cassidy in his 3rd season, a good overall record at 31-23 for the 3rd-year head coach. Things are off to a rough start this season for the Spartans, but they played a lot of really good teams. Head coach Xavier Munoz for the Titans in his 2nd season with a record of 6-29. Each team trying to pick up a win tonight and start to get their regular season headed in the right direction. Titans will come out of the timeout. They'll keep the basketball. Lobbed inside on the near wing for Hernandez. Hernandez works it around for Murray. Murray starts to drive inside in the lane. Floater goes down. Murray with 4. That breaks the the Simley mini run. Back in the front court with the basketball, the Spartans with it. Buck off the screen, works it into the corner. 3 attempt from the corner off the mark, and the rebound for the Titans. It's a long pass ahead for Vu, was out of her reach. Crowd beginning to get into it once again here at Tartan High School in Oakdale. Into the front court, the Spartans with the basketball. Is now working the perimeter as Maynard is fouled as he was working on Vu. Cadence Vu picking up the foul. We approach the 7-minute mark of the first half. It's 12-6, the Titans with the early lead. The Spartans inbound as they'll once again work it around the perimeter as Buck has to work it back outside the 3-point line. Lawrence driving into the lane, lost it, but Spartans able to hold on to it right there. Boson at the top of the circle. Boson trying to drive into the lane. She was defended well by Molly Murphy. Pass inside, got it and one. A great pass inside for Glissa Gorder, and she'll go to the line for the and one. Ty Stroman called for the foul. Foul starting to pick up now for the Titans. That'll be the 6th team foul already, so the next one will put the Spartans in the bonus for the rest of the half. The free throw is good. 3-point play for Gorder. Funchess back in the game. Funchess throws the pass into the lane. Vu works it down for Murray. Murray starts to drive inside. Layup is short. Rebound in the lane for the Spartans. Quickly into the front court is Boson. Boson starts to drive in, then she'll work it back out. Good defense up top by Molly Murphy as the layup too strong off the glass. Rebound for Funchess, and back come the Titans into the offensive front court. Funchess outside the perimeter will spin inside, lobs it back for Murray. Murray trying to drive inside, layup no. Offensive rebound is fighting to hold on to the basketball is Molly Murphy. It goes off Murphy. They'll say it is off of Murphy, and it'll be Spartans basketball. Stasia Stroman will check back in. Stroman with 6 points in the early going. Speeding into the front court is Lawrence. Lawrence is stood up by Stroman. 3 attempt off the front rim from Boson, but the offensive rebound. They're going to call the jump ball, which will favor the Spartans. Lob pass into the paint and not there for Gorder off the layup attempt. Rebound for Stroman as she rips that basketball away from prying hands, and back the other way into the front court is Murray. Murray working at the top of the circle. Vu thinking about driving inside, loses the basketball, goes to get it back, gets it back for Funches. Murray tried to drive, dumps it to Vu, but no shot open there. Now Stroman with it. Stroman hard to the basket, and she has 8. Great early start for Taja Stroman, 8 points. And an offensive foul on the Spartans. Laura Boson picks up the foul. Suzu Osman will re-enter the game for Simley. And Mia Hernandez also back in for the Titans. Funches carries into the front court, leaves for Vu on the far wing. Now Vu works inside, back for Funches. Funches inside, lob pass trying to get it for Stroman. Stroman just able to muscle that basketball into her possession as it works back over onto the near side. Hernandez trying to drive in. Fadeaway layup off the glass goes down for Mia Hernandez. Titans trying to reestablish that early lead. Quick pass inside is stolen away as it'll be rushed into the front court by Hernandez. Hernandez goes to the left hand and gets it down for her second straight layup. Timeout Simley as the Titans go back up by 9 here in the middle stages of this first half. Taja Stroman has 8. Mia Hernandez now with 4. You'll see this great fast break basket on the replay. Hernandez goes to the left hand, gets it up off the window. Well, the Titans have largely held Vienna Murray in check so far, but Taja Stroman has 8. Take a look at the team profiles. The Titans going for their first win at home this year. Talked about a lot about Simley's losses. Their win-loss record looks pretty ghastly at first glance, but played a lot of really good teams. All the teams they've lost to have been against teams above 500. The Titans haven't won a game at home, and the Spartans haven't won a game on the road yet. One of those things we'll have to give tonight. Thanks so much for joining us tonight on SEC Sports for Titans girls basketball against the Simley Spartans. Titans currently doubling up the Spartans with a 9-point lead at 18-9. Simley responded well after the first timeout they took in this half. We'll see how they do after this one as Osman lobs the pass to the free throw line. 3 attempt is off the mark. And the rebound for Molly Murphy. Murphy gets it ahead to Hernandez. Hernandez gains the front court, slows things down. Now she works it over on the near side for Stroman. Stroman trying to drive to the basket, puts it up off glass. 10 points for Taja Stroman. Osman back into the front court as she'll leave for Renslow. Renslow had a great game last time these two teams met at the end of late last season. 3 attempt for Osman is off the mark. Rebound for Molly Murphy as Murphy getting tangled up. Gets it ahead for Murray into the front court. Murray trying to drive the lane, layup, yes. 4 points for Vienna Murray. Foul will be called on the Titans. Hernandez will pick up the foul, so that will put the Spartans in the bonus. Titans will make some changes, as will the Spartans. Checking in for the first time, Asia Woodson-Thigpen, as well as Livia Murray for the Titans. As the free throw is no good. Murray lobs it inside for Stroman. The other way into the front court with it is Livia Murray. Murray can't get the layup to go as it's too short. Out of bounds, last touch by the Spartans. Titans off to a great start, 22-9 lead. Taja Stroman with 10. Vienna Murray with the three from the corner. Murray now with 7. And it's all working for the Titans here in the first half so far as we tick down toward 5.5 minutes to go. It's Osman. Buck with it, leaving it back for Osman. Osman. Good interior defense once again by the Titans on this possession. Bounce pass inside as they kick it back to the free throw line. Osman driving inside, found a lane and got the layup to go. Suzu Osman with her first basket and then a turnover. Boson makes the most of it for 2 quick baskets for the Spartans. Great play to force the turnover. Boson went right to the hoop. And another turnover by the Titans. Spartans will look to eat into the deficit a little bit further as they force another turnover, back-to-back possessions. Osman with the basketball, should get the screen, thrown onto the near side, out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Titans. Cadence Vu will inbound. Woodson-Thigpen with the basketball as they almost got her tied up near the timeline. Nice pass inside for Murray. Murray now with 9. Spartans back into the front court with it. Osman jumper from just inside the free throw line, no good. Rebound will end up out of bounds off of Simley. Ty Stroman will return to the game for the Titans. Now up by 14. Murray was double teamed but was able to get it back. Now Murray into the front court with it, lobs it inside for Jatai Stroman, who gives it back off for the 3 for Murray. It's not there, but the rebound for Livia Murray. Back to Vienna Murray. Murray defended back out at the free throw line. Livia cycles it back up toward the far side. Jatai Stroman trying to drive inside and gets it to go. Titans keep widening their lead. It's up to 16 at 29-13. Down under 3.5 minutes to go in this first half. It's been a great first half for the Titans. And a turnover by Simley. Checking back in will be Renslow. Taja Stroman has 10. Vienna Murray now with 9 to lead the Titans in the early going. Murray double teamed in the backcourt. Gets it ahead for Woodson-Thigpen. Taja Stroman driving in too strong on the layup, at the offensive rebound for Jatai Stroman, who kicks it back out for Vienna Murray. Murray spins inside and gets it to roll down from just inside the free throw line. Foul going back the other way as Jatai Stroman will pick up her second. That will send Bosin to the line for a 1-and-1. Titans have really cleaned up the foul act as this first half has gone along, as it picked up the first 6 pretty quickly, but took a while before we saw a 1-and-1 free throw after that for the Spartans. Funchess back in as Santu Obsi also checks in for the Titans. 1 of 2 at the line for the Spartans on this trip. Ball out of bounds off of the Spartans. Under 3 minutes to go in this opening half. Inbound pass carried ahead by Funchess. Funchess gets it ahead into the front court. Nice pass as Stroman had the shot blocked, but was able to get her own rebound back. It's Murray with the floater. Murray now leading with 11 points. Kayla Buck carries into the front court for the Spartans. Tried to get it inside. It was stolen away as Funchess has the basketball. Vienna Murray trying to get it for Stroman. Works it in for Woodson Thigpen in the near corner. She'll kick it back out, Stroman. It's Funchess sizing things up. Works through the lane, lost the basketball. Stroman has it, can't get it to go, but the rebound, another offensive rebound for the Titans. Vienna Murray with under 2 minutes now to go in the half. Kicks it back out from the lane. Woodson Thigpen trying to work her way in. Lost the basketball, got it back, works it back onto the far wing as the 3 is fouled. Murray took the 3 attempt from the corner. And the foul on Renslow. The PA said she was shooting 2. Looks like she was clearly behind the line. It might have just been a misspeak, but we'll see. First one no good. Zosman and Gorder will check back in for the Spartans. Murray will have just one more at the line and can't get that one to go either. Bosin in the front court. She's guarded by Murray and forced to work it back out to come down to 1:20 to go in the half. Osman. Inside pass for Bosin. It's Bosin looking for a shot, gets it up and gets it to go. Good shot by Bosin with 2 bodies in front of her. Lob pass inside for Murray and will have a foul called. Bosin will pick up the foul as she crashed into Murray. Murray will work the basketball into the front court. Taja Stroman lob pass inside and then kicked back out. She got it in for Obsi. Murray just inside the line, not there, but the offensive rebound for Funchess. Funchess, Murray. Murray waiting for the screen. Down to 33 seconds to go in the half. Funchess. Titans might be thinking about holding for the last shot unless a really good one is there, as Stroman can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, gets it back for Funchess. And a foul will be called along the baseline. Simone Laurent picks up her second. Cadence Vu back in for the Titans. Down to 19.1 to go in the half. Lob pass out for Woodson Thigpen. Murray. Stroman driving inside. Will kick it back out. Under 10 seconds to go in the half. Vu. Murray. Gonna have to take the last shot. Murray for three, and she got it at the buzzer. That caps off a 14-point first half for Vienna Murray. The buzzer-beating three. A absolutely brilliant first half for the Tartan Titans, and they have a 20-point lead going into halftime. We'll step aside, come back with your halftime stats and highlights. You're watching coverage of Tartan girls basketball on SCC Sports.
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is Chip. And for more than 100 years, American Humane has been protecting animals in times of crisis. And if you're like me, your pet means the world to you, and you want to keep them safe if disaster strikes. American Humane's first responders are always prepared to rescue animals in danger, but you can also help. To learn more about disaster planning and keeping your animals safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
My name is Gary Parker. I served as a Cavalry Scout and a military policeman in the United States Army for 20 years. When I was a Cavalry Scout, we had a young lieutenant that came in, great guy, but he moved on, got promoted to lieutenant colonel, went on to Afghanistan, and I was able to keep in contact. And I'd wake up one morning, go on social media, and there's that post you don't want to see. For whatever reason, he took his own life. Nobody knows why he did it. And if there's something that we could have done to prevent it from happening, safe gun storage can prevent gun suicide, because it's that added step to get to your firearm that might just give somebody a moment of reflection on what they're doing. As a veteran, we need to be ambassadors to people that don't have the knowledge that we have. Anytime you're not storing a weapon safely, you're putting yourself and your community at risk. Service never stops.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Those 9 months were also 273 days of planning. What about your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. And let's not forget those barbecues you plan in detail for your family and your more vegetarian by the day best friends. That surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
We welcome you back to Tartan High School. A brilliant first half for the host Titans. They have a 20-point lead over the Simley Spartans. Let's get into some of the highlights for you, led by Vienna Murray's 14 points, as well as Taja Stroman's 10. Stroman picking up 2 of those 10 on that nice pass inside from Mia Hernandez. Hernandez picks up 2 of her 4 in that nice fast break and the 2-on-1. Went to the hoop with the left hand. Took a little while for Vienna Murray to get going, but then she started getting going hot from the field, including that corner 3 there. Suzu Osman for the Spartans there as Murray hitting the buzzer-beating 3 to close out the first half. It was a brilliant performance as the Titans lead by 20 at the half here at Tartan High School. Murray has 14, and Taisha Stroman has 10 to lead the Titans in scoring. We'll step aside, come back with your second half from Tartan High School. Stay tuned with us.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. As veterans, we can tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. But you've never been interested in easy. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
We all make choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
Alex is just
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
My kids put skis on as they were learning to walk. I want my kids to be able to have those moments with their kids. Being a scientist, I'm worried about climate change in so many different ways for my kids. From the second you have a child, you want to do everything to protect them. I think our action on climate change is no different. It's just an extension of being a mom.
Great having you.
Incredible women.
I wish they had those kind of cool careers for women when we were growing up.
So in this flashback, we're all the same age?
Yeah.
What does everyone want to be when they grow up?
If I say 2 jobs, do I get extra credit?
No.
I want to make immersive video games. I want to revolutionize 3D printing. I want to analyze data from the cloud.
I want to be a meteor.
You mean meteorologist?
No.
That's great, Al. Follow your dreams.
For the record, I was a baby in the 70s.
As a veteran, you get a lot of advice, but wisdom's harder to come by. A lot of people imagine themselves in our shoes, without understanding the weight on our shoulders. The truth is, few can understand the pressure of finding your own way after serving in the military. But few isn't none.
Steady yourself. You're not alone. You've got support. Learn more at maketheconnection.net.
We welcome you back inside Tartan High School, getting set for the second half, just a few moments away, with the Titans holding on to a 20-point lead over the visiting Spartans. A wonderful first half for Vienna Murray, 14 points, including a buzzer-beating 3 to close out the half. Taisha Stroman added 10. Kind of a little bit of a tough half for the Spartans. Laura Boson leading the way with 5 for the Spartans in the early going. They'll look to put together a big rally here in the second half. Titans will look to keep the foot on the gas, not let the Spartans get back into this game. These two teams will get together again on February 7th. That'll be in Inver Grove Heights. Each team looking to bounce back from double-digit losses coming into this one as the Spartans dropped their previous outing by 10 against a good North St. Paul team, while the Titans fell by 20 against Mound West Tonka. And the Titans off to a great start in the opening half. They'll look to keep it going. They'll get set for the second half, and Vienna Murray will inbound, with Avery Renslow standing in front of her. We are set for basketball in the second half as the inbound to Hernandez. Hernandez had 4 in that opening half. A couple of nice assists as well for Mia Hernandez. Livia Murphy got it into the paint and kicked right back out as the Spartans likely in no hurry to get things going in the second half, but the 3 is buried by Vienna Murray. She now has 17, including 3 three-pointers. Murray started off a little bit slow in that first half, but has really turned it on, and she is red hot. Yes, a layup goes down for Gwen Gorder. Murray back into the front court with it. Murray waiting for the screen from Stroman, then lobs it inside. Stroman, nice move inside, but put the layup off the bottom of the rim. Now Stroman will end up with the basketball back, and then loses it again. It's loose in the lane. Play is still alive, and now the whistled jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Spartans. Stroman had 10 points in that opening half. Taja Stroman has been a force in the paint in this game, and the Spartans really have had no answer for her inside at either end of the floor. Boson does it go off of a leg inadvertently. It'll end up being a steal for the Titans. And into the front court, Hernandez. Hernandez over for Murray. Murray works off the double team, gives to Hernandez. Hernandez puts it up and rolls off. Now picking up speed into the front court is Lorentz. Lorentz will kick it back out. Bowden. It's guarded by Jatai Stroman. Got the pass inside. Too strong off the glass, but the rebound and the foul and one. Gwen Gorder off to a good start in the second half. She'll go to the line to try to finish the and one. She was working on Stroman underneath. Got the offensive rebound and then put it back off the glass. Free throw good. It's a 15-point lead now for the Titans, 36-20. Speeding into the front court, Hernandez, left-hand layup not there. Back into the front court the other way. Free throw no good for Boson, but the rebound and the putback for Gorder. Well, Gorder now with 6 already in the second half. Murray. Murray will take the 3. Got it. So Vienna Murray hits another 3. She has 20. A big basket there. Puts the Titans back up by 19. As now the ball loose in the lane. And a foul will be called. Foul will be on Gwen Gorder. First team foul of the second half for the Simley Spartans. Mia Hernandez with the basketball. Stroman. Hernandez will settle things down. And an offensive foul will be called on the Titans. It'll be on Taja Stroman. That'll be her second of the game. Titans quickly into the front court, but steps. So they'll turn it right back over to the Titans. Mia Hernandez carries the basketball. It's Olivia Murray trying to spin her way inside. Stroman, layup, got it. 12 points for Taja Stroman. Had a big early part of the first half. Has been pretty quiet on the score sheet since then, but picks up her 12th points of the game on that shot. Long two is off the mark, and the rebound for Hernandez. Excuse me, that's Olivia Murray with it. So now Hernandez with it into the front court, trying to get it inside for Vienna Murray. Murray will force it back out. Gets the screen from Stroman. Stroman trying to back her way inside. Goes to the layup, no, but a foul. Stroman will head to the line to shoot a pair. Foul will be on Gwynn Gorder. That's her second of the half. Just over 4 minutes into the second half. First free throw good for Stroman. Doesn't get the second to go, but it's a 21-point lead now for the Titans at 45-23. Aaron pass will go out of bounds over to the Titans. Murray will quickly set up for the three, and she got it. Vienna Murray just hitting from range at will now. As a steal, Stroman with the basketball, then loses it. A couple players get tangled up, and we'll see who the foul is on. It'll be on Laura Boson. Angelina Funchess will take Stroman's place as Stroman will exit the game, at least momentarily. Hernandez carries the basketball into the front court. It's Olivia Murray with it. Murray trying to spin inside, gives back off for Funchess. Funchess driving into the lane, gets it back for Vienna Murray. As Murray begins her drive into the lane, she'll kick it back for Funchess. Funchess layup, no. Ball loose, and the rebound for the Spartans. Lob pass ahead into the front court, and unable to finish the layup was Rendlow. Vienna Murray into the front court with it. She drives inside, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound for Stroman. Straight on three, no. But a ball still kicking around. Now it is recovered by Gorder for the Spartans. Lob inside for Gorder. She'll kick it back into the corner for three, and yes, Avery Renslow gets the friendly roll and the three-pointer. We just passed 6 minutes into the second half. Titans led by 20 at halftime. Well, that shot is blocked and quickly turned back into the front court by the Spartans. Gorder leaves off, nice play, and the bucket for Renslow. That's her second back trip in a row. Timeout will be taken here with the Titans a healthy, comfortable lead at 48-28. It's Vienna Murray now with 23 points, 5 three-pointers in the game. See that nice cut to the basket by Avery Renslow a moment ago for the Spartans. Glad you're along with us tonight. A lot of people having fun here at Oakdale. Titans started fast, got out to an early 10-3 lead, led by 20 at halftime. That's where we're at right now. Hi, everybody. Again, Patrick Lilia with you from Oakdale on behalf of all of our crew. Thanks so much for joining us from Oakdale. Little over 11 and a half minutes left in regulation. Murray has 23. Taja Stroman has 13 now for the Titans in the game. It's Hernandez. It's Murray. Cadence Vu will work it back around the perimeter. Hernandez got the screen, didn't take the shot. Now she drives inside and finishes the layup. Nia Hernandez with 6. Comes Simley into the front court as they'll set up the offense. Just over 7 minutes gone by here in the second half. They worked around on the perimeter by Cassidy Maynard as Maynard lobs it inside. Shot blocked by Vienna Murray, but the Spartans maintain control of the basketball. Osman works it back inside as Galissa Gorder trying to drive in, is knocked off the basketball. Back the other way is Vu into the front court with it. Murray trying to open up some space. Will give off for Vu. Vu makes a nice cut. Shot, yes. Cadence Vu with her first bucket of the game. Long jumper from just inside. Made a nice move to create some space. Traveling will turn the ball back over to the Titans. So the Titans continuing to play hot here in the second half. Vu will set up the offense, goes to Hernandez. Hernandez driving toward the bucket, layup goes down. 8 points for Mia Hernandez. Spinning layup inside isn't there, and the rebound for Angelina Funchess. Funchess gets it ahead to Hernandez. Hernandez spinning into the paint, off glass, and gets it to go down. 3 players now in double figures for the Titans. Hernandez now with 10, as a foul will go on Funchess. Vienna Murray with 23, Stroman with 13, and now Hernandez with 10. Nice play by Punches to poke that ball out from behind. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Spartans. Just under 9 minutes to play in the game. 28-point lead for the Titans. Lob pass inside for Gorder. Gorder can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound, foul underneath. That'll send Kayla Buck to the line. Funches picks up the foul. That's her second. 4 team fouls now on the Titans in the second half. First free throw is good. Buck's second free throw off the mark. And the rebound for Hernandez. Hernandez driving inside, baseline, got it to go. Hernandez now with 12. Spartans back into the front court. A layup is not there. Rebound for Woodson Thigpen. Jump ball, and that'll favor the Titans. .8:28 to play in the game. A healthy lead for the Titans. Seems like they've doubled up the Spartans quite a lot in this one. Currently doubling them up, 58-29. Hernandez works it into the front court. Woodson Thigpen with it. Hernandez will patiently set things up. Lob pass inside. Murray works it back for Woodson Thigpen. Funches driving inside, can't get it to go, but a foul. Maynard picks up the foul, that's her first. Funches will shoot a pair. First one rolls up and out. Gwen Gorder will check back in. She got off to a great start at the beginning of the second half. Scored the first 6 points of the second half for Simley. Second free throw is good. It's a 30-point lead for the Titans. Spartans set up in the front court. Lob pass inside as Gorder can't get the layup to go. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Spartans. Trying to get it off for Boson as play gets tangled up. Well, I don't believe they're going to call any fouls. It's going to stay with the Spartans. It's Boson with the basketball. Gorder tried to drive inside, had to kick it back out. It's now Boson gets a nice shot fake, goes to the basket and one. Laura Boson will go to the line to try to finish the three-point play. Molly Murphy picks up the foul. Free throw off the mark. The rebound for Hernandez as Hernandez carries quickly into the front court. 3 off the mark for Woodson Thigpen. The layup at the other end is off the bottom side of the basket for Bosin. Really, it's been all there for the Titans tonight, shooting from range, getting inside as that one will roll off as Murray drove inside into the lane. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the game. And Traveling will turn the ball back over. Hernandez, who has 12, will carry into the front court. Woodson Thigpen cutting through the lane, can't get the layup to go. Play gets tied up, and the jump ball will favor the Spartans. Into the front court, ball nearly turned over, but it'll be last touched by the Titans as it goes out of bounds. Titans leading by 28 at 59-31. Tobesy will come back in for the Titans as we head into the home stretch of this game. Osman with a 3 from the far corner. That's off the mark. Murray with the rebound. Bounce pass ahead for Hernandez. Hernandez too short on the layup, but the rebound for Murray. Murray makes a move, cuts inside off glass. No. Spartans with the rebound, and into the front court is Bosin. Bosin driving through the lane, got it and one. Ty Stroman picks up the foul. After this game, the Titans will stay home. They'll host Concordia on Friday night back here at Tartan High School. So Bosin will try to finish the three-point play, but is unable to do so as Vienna Murray has the rebound. Livia Murray will take the long 2. I think they would have called it a 3. It doesn't go down either way. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Titans. Inbound to Vienna Murray. It's Murray working the perimeter. She'll set up for the 3. Hits it for the 6th time tonight. Vienna Murray now with 26, including 6 3-pointers. Bosin driving the lane, too strong off the glass, gets her own rebound. Working it back through the paint as the Spartans will work it back inside for Gorder. Gorder, instead of taking the shot, will kick it out, and a foul will go on Hernandez. Beg your pardon, that'll be Livia Murray picking up the foul, and that will put the Spartans in the bonus for the rest of the way. First free throw, no good. And the rebound for Hernandez as your coach Munoz yelling to slow it down. 5 minutes left to go and a 29-point lead. Shot rejected as Molly Murphy had worked inside, but the Titans able to maintain off the rebound. Pass inside and then tried to go back to Molly Murphy. It was over her head. That'll be a turnover. Danya Murphy checks in for the Titans for the first time as we start to see the benches empty a little bit here late in this one. It's Boson, guarded by Livia Murray. Foul underneath as she drove to the basket. Zanya Murphy picks up the foul, and Boson will shoot a pair. She'll get the first one to go. Cadence Vu will check back in as well. Second free throw no good, and Murphy has the rebound. Vu with the basketball in the front court, working the baseline. Livia Murray hands it back off for Hernandez. Hernandez trying to drive into the lane, try to kick the basketball out as it's recovered by Murray. Under 4 minutes left to play in the game. Titans well on their way to their first home win, a big home win over the Simley Spartans tonight. Lob pass inside for Anya Murphy as Murphy was able to pull it down. Gets it for Livia Murray. It's out of bounds and will go over to the Spartans. Buck and Maynard will check back in for the Spartans. Maynard drives in, off glass, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Gorder. Gorder's had a good second half, and she'll go to the line to try to add another one. Got off to a great start out of the break. 6 points right out of the chute in the second half. Been quiet since then, but she'll go back to the line here to try to convert another three-point play. Abby Piska will check in for the Spartans. If the three-point play is finished. Deanna Murray will carry the ball ahead. Spartans will take on Hill Murray next up. That'll be on Friday. Deanna Murray with the basketball, lobs it inside for Murphy. Murphy's shot was blocked by Gorder, but Wu able to recover as Wu is fouled on the shot. Cassidy Maynard picks up her second foul. Wu will go to the line to shoot a pair with 2:40 left to go. First one doesn't go. Titans got off to a fast start tonight, and they never looked back. Vu can't get the second one to go. Now Vu with the basketball as it was saved in by Vienna Murray. Murray with it. Inside for Anya Murphy as Murphy then kicks it back out for Olivia Murray. Murray driving into the lane, kicks it back out for Vu for three, and she got it. Cadence Vu with 5 points. Back into the front court with it is Talia Blevins now for the Spartans. She works it onto the far wing. Working her way out to take the three is Maynard. It's short of the basket. Will go out of bounds over to the Titans. .141 left as both teams will make a number of substitutions. Murphy will check back into inbound. Vu, who just hit the three on the last trip down. Will set up the three off the mark for Obsi. Ends up in the corner, and the offensive rebound. Ball maintained in the Titans' possession. Vu now on the near side with it. Vu lost it. Ball taken away by Blevins. Blevins will carry ahead into the front court as we come down toward a minute to play. One minute left to go as Spartans will work the ball around the perimeter now inside. The shot no good for Blevins. Vu carries the rebound into the front court. As the three off the mark for Woodson Thigpen. 35 seconds left to go. Vu on the drive, no. Ball gets tied up in the paint, and the possession arrow will favor the Titans. A great night for Vienna Murray and a great night for Taja Stroman. Mia Hernandez also added in 12. So we said the Titans will stay home. They'll take on Concordia Friday night back here at Tartan High School. They'll get together again. So that'll be Simley and Tartan. That'll be in Inver Grove Heights on February 7th. A little less than a month from now. Free throw off the front rim is no good. Second one also no good. Third one good. 10.2 left to go. Vu carries into the front court. And that does it. The Tartan Titans with a dominating 27-point win at home over the Simley Spartans as Vienna Murray scores 24. Taja Stroman with 13 and Mia Hernandez with 12. To pace the scoring in the game. Thanks once again to David Schuyler and the rest of our crew. On the production side, I'm Patrick Lilia, been with you from Oakdale as Tartan defeats Simley by a final score of 65-38. We thank you once again. Come out and support the Titans. Their next home game will be Friday against Concordia Academy at 7 o'clock. As Simley will take on Hill Murray on Friday. That'll do it for us. On behalf of everyone here at SCC Sports, the final score, Tartan 65, Simley 38. We'll catch you next time from an arena near you.